So the very first thing is that we know in any interview is that your resume. So your resume plays a very important role. Your resume is the first thing that any recruiter or any company will know about you. And your resume should be very good, should be very crisp, have certain parameters, certain format that should be able to pass through ATS systems. It should have certain keywords. Those keywords should align with the keywords or the minimum requirements mentioned in the jobs. So whenever you apply for any particular job and if you really want to get the job, and if you're applying to the company's career pages and career websites through Naukri.com or maybe through many other platforms, so they have ATS, that is application tracking system softwares, which track your resumes and filter out your resumes based on a lot of things like what's your education background, what's your experiences, what's the they check for the keywords like what are the technologies you are working on, what were the past companies that you were in, how many years of experience you have, and there is a particular format which everyone should follow to so that the ATS systems don't drop your resumes or make reviewed with a lot of mentors available over the LinkedIn as well. So don't just pre-assume that, and keep updating your resumes and keep checking your resumes, and make sure that all the keywords and all the things that mentioned in the resume should be as latest as possible, should be appropriate, and whatever you write in your resume, you should always know whatever the single word you're writing in your resume. The next step is the contact recruiters. So most of the people don't even contact recruiters or don't know how to contact recruiters. So as per what I have seen, that whenever you want to apply for a job, people just apply through career platforms. So guys, if you apply through career platforms or platforms like LinkedIn or Naukri.com, every day these recruiters get thousands of resumes, and it's very difficult for any recruiter to put your eyeballs in any particular resume. So what I'll suggest that you should do some your work. You should do some homework. You should go to the LinkedIn or any other such a similar platform. Look for the job. Try to find the recruiters of that company. Let's say if I want to apply to Amazon, I'll go to the Amazon company page. Then I'll look for the recruiters in that profile. I'll maybe send the connection request to them, and I'll directly send out a message. Second way is to that I should also contact to my friends and people who are looking for a change or who are already switched recently, because they have all the recruiter IDs and recruiter numbers or recruiter email IDs. So it's very important to get those numbers and email IDs, and sending out your resume and a cover letter along with the job ID directly to the recruiter. When you should contact recruiters directly? You should always contact recruiters during weekdays as well as during the afternoon hours, because that time it's the most productive time of any sourcing or of any recruiter. So it's very high chances that at that time they will definitely look at your resume. The next step is referrals. Referrals, in my experience, is the best policy to get more and more interview calls. Whenever you want looking for a change, you should contact your friends, you should contact people over LinkedIn, you should contact your seniors and directly ping them. And it's always good to ping them. It's always. Most of the people don't even try to ping your friends and colleagues or even random people, thinking that they will not refer you. Guys, if anyone refers you, then it's you are making a favor to them, because they will get a referral bonus if you get selected. So never feel shy or never feel hesitated to contact or apply for any referrals or ask for any referrals. Feel free to ask referrals. In fact, feel free to ask referrals to random people as well. Myself, I've gone to a lot of, whenever I'm looking for a change, I go to the company page, I send out the connection request to maybe 20 people, and then I bluntly send them the messages like, this is my profile, this is my resume, and this is the job ID that I want to apply, and if you like it, then please refer me. Out of 20, maybe 1 or 2% will definitely refer. I think referrals are the best policy. You should definitely try for referrals, because that will definitely increase your interview calls. Next option is obviously to apply directly through LinkedIn, career pages, job portals, Naukri.com. There are a lot of other platforms also emerging these days. So you should always keep your profile updated on all of these platforms. You should subscribe to their email IDs, subscribe to their newsletters, or maybe subscribe to every new job openings that they are adding. Since we are talking about particularly tech interviews and tech companies, I've seen a lot of companies are conducting hiring rounds or online coding rounds over Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank. I have myself given sort of a lot of coding hackathons and codathons and coding competition. I've taken participation on Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank, and if you really do well in those sessions, then the top performers are getting contacted from the companies, and that is I think that is also a very good way, because you are experiencing an interview, also you are practicing, you got to learn more questions, you are directly coding, and you are actually giving the first round of those companies. So always try to date yourself of these platforms and try to appear for as many competition as possible. Even if the openings or the competition is not relevant for you or relevant for your experience, you should definitely give it a try for the learning experiences.